It's Dino. We back in the boxing world, man. Hit that subscribe button for me. Everything greatly appreciated, man. We on the road to 1K. Dmitry Bivol, Artur Beterbiev. It was a controversial fight, controversial decision this weekend, man. A lot of people felt like Bivol won. Me personally, I felt like Bivol won too, man. I might be a little biased because I had a little money on Bivol, but I really think that Bivol won. After watching it like 2-3 times, I still believe that Bivol won that fight. I don't see how Beterbiev won the fight. And then Bivol team, like yesterday, they sent letters to the sanctioning bodies asking for an immediate rematch, which I believe that they deserve. But hey, man, we'll see if they actually end up getting it. You never really know, man. They didn't have a rematch clause like we all thought that they did. They did not have a rematch clause, so we'll see if they end up getting it. But the IBF, man, they already done jumped out on a limb before they even got the letter, man. They jumped out and they enforced the mandatory on Artur Beterbiev, man, for him to defend the IBF title, which will mean him defending all 4 titles. But yeah, his mandatory, they made Micheal Eifert, something like that. They enforced the mandatory with him and Beterbiev. They said they got to fight now, or Beterbiev gonna have to drop the belt, man, which is crazy work. It hasn't even been a week yet. They already done enforced the mandatory, and the dude doesn't really deserve the fight, man. That's what's crazy, man. Like, they just jumped in there, said forget the rematch, no Bivol Beterbiev rematch, none of that. They got a mandatory that been waiting. I don't know how long he been waiting. I think he fought last year for the IBF eliminator. He fought some dude, some old dude. He like 40 years old. Oh, Pascal. Yeah, he fought Pascal. He like 40 years old. Not solid, man. Like, he not a solid fighter. He got like 7 losses. Not the best fighter. So it's like, come on, man. That's who he had to beat to get a shot at undisputed with Artur Beterbiev. Come on, man. It just doesn't make sense, man. He's not deserving of the fight. And then on top of that, like, his last fight was a 6-rounder. He knocked the dude out in the second, but it was a 6-rounder. Like, bro, you fighting 6-rounders, the fight before the fight for undisputed, just doesn't make sense, man. The IBF, I understand them following their rule book and all that stuff, man, but like, something got to change, man. Something got to change. I respect them for following their rule book. They most straight by the book sanctioning body, but it's like, come on, man. They got to use some discretion, man. Like, they got to read the room, man. Like, no boxing fan wants to see that right now. Nobody wants that fight right now. I'd rather see Bivol Beterbiev rematch, or either just run Beterbiev versus Benavidez or Morale. Like, that's what the boxing fans want, and that's what we should get, man. I don't know, man. I rock with the IBF usually, but like, come on, man. They've been doing some trash fights lately, man. We got to see Karen Duran in his 2 after Karen ran around for 12 rounds. Like, come on, man. Just doesn't make sense. Then now we got to get this, man. Beterbiev versus Micheal Eifert or something like that. Eifert or something like that. Something like that. I can't even look at his name because I'm on my phone today, not my camera. But, man, crazy work, man. Not something I'm interested in seeing. I don't think it's a good fight. I don't think it's the best fight to be made at 75. And I think it's just too soon to be ordering fights, man. Ordering fights a week after, like, come on, man. That's ridiculous, man. They did it with Usyk. Well, they was about to do it with Usyk, but they didn't end up doing it. But come on, man. Got to do better than this, man. Come on. He just won undisputed, man. Let him celebrate, man. Let him do a voluntary defense, or let him fight Bivol for the rematch, or let him fight Benavidez. Like, come on, man. It's a lot of great fights to be made at 175. It's like, why we doing this, man? Why we doing this? I don't get it. But yeah, the IBF tripped out on this one. They going by their rule book, though, so then again, you really can't blame them, but I'm still blaming them, man, because I don't want to see this fight. Hopefully we don't end up getting this fight. Beterbiev probably won't drop the belts. He'll probably fight for the belt. Probably, but hey, man, we'll see what end up happening. If they come to an agreement, if the fight actually happened, or if Bivol ended up getting his rematch, man, because he did protest with all the sanctioning bodies to get his rematch. Maybe IBF put this out before Bivol, or maybe they had this cooking up before Bivol put in his petition, or before the fight even happened. I think Bivol had the IBF before the fight too. It's like, why didn't he just fight him then instead of before? Like, I mean, why didn't he fight him instead of Zanad? Like, I don't get it, man. But yeah, we'll see what end up happening, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. If y'all want to see this fight, if y'all feeling the IBF, man, y'all let me know what y'all think. But yeah, hit that subscribe button. This is my last video, phone, camera. Like, yeah, we gonna get back on camera.